in the fucking pothole. That sounds like a sea shanty. Spaghetti in the pothole.
Sally Brown, she's the girl for me, boys.
Way spaghetti in the pothole. Way spaghetti in the pothole.
Way Sally Brown. Down to Trinidad to see Sally Brown, boys.
We always started.
Welcome to Big Fart. Episode 12, Squiddle, at the moment. Because I don't have
We're
any...
gonna get copyright claimed.
Why?
Because no, it doesn't matter.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna crack open my favorite drink.
What is that?
I'm gonna open up a Maxi.
Ah, yes.
Uh-oh, he's on.
Oh! Oh! Oh no!
It's going everywhere.
Yes.
Moxie.
You know what that just reminded me of is that time I Ethan opened up a bottle of soda
Shut the fuck up.
and he started spraying it all over the place.
Moxie tastes like
And instead of
tires.
trying to close it, he just sprayed it all over the place more. And he went, ow! Ow! He started screeching aggressively
I will
because he
not
didn't know what to
waste
do.
a single drop.
He's gonna drink it off the ground.
Oh, man.
Lucky for me, it only spilled on the desk.
Moxie is literally the only, like, soda brand I've ever found that I don't like.
I love it. It tastes like tires. It's great.
Yeah, I don't like it because it tastes like
Moxie
tires.
is one of the most delicious sodas.
Dude, we've been here for 3 seconds and we've already got 2 viewers. This is great. It's gonna be the most successful podcast yet, dude.
I'm eating a fucking sandwich. I think we made it, boys. When you can just sit around and drink Moxie and eat sandwiches
And not
on
give
your
a
podcast,
fuck!
you don't gotta give a shit anymore. That's when you know you've made it.
Let's talk about...
As a 19-year-old man.
Let's talk about Kevin Durant.
No, I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't even know who the fuck Kevin Durant is. He's a basketball player, right?
Yeah.
I don't follow basketball.
I don't care about basketball so much that I don't even say basketball right. I say basketball.
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 Has anyone
You guys remember? Go ahead.
Has anyone ever eaten at fucking Long John Silver's? I don't even know.
No.
No, I'm not a
Long John Silver's is a myth.
Well, I mean, look.
No, it is a myth though. I've never even seen one. If I'm being completely honest.
It's a government cover-up. Long John Silver does not exist. Well, we've covered some pretty good topics. I think it's time that we put a stop to this podcast. It's too destructive. No, but I text my mom. Don't forget my donuts, because she doesn't buy any snacks.
You said that like Jeff Goldblum. I texted my mom. Don't forget any donuts.
And she goes, yeah. Like, what the fuck do you mean,
Don't give
yeah,
me that lip.
The fuck do you mean, yeah?
You guys remember Yariel Poof?
No.
Excuse me.
That
What?
Jedi, that one Jedi with the really long neck and that really tiny, like, ball-shaped head.
I always thought he was
that
a
makes him a-
Kaminoan, but he's not.
Yeah, no, he's not. I don't know what he
I don't even know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
He's scary.
He's terrifying.
When
Just send a picture of him. Maybe I'll remember him.
Hey, give me a quick second.
I don't know. I didn't like. I haven't read any of the Star Wars books or anything since I was too young to remember even reading them.
He's in the prequels.
Oh,
He's on the Jedi Council.
Yeah. Look, do you think I remember every guy from the Jedi Council? I remember Yoda. I remember Obi-Wan. I remember the dude with the penis head, and I remember like.
Yadi Mundi.
There's some blue bitch on it.
Yadi Mundi was a sick fuck.
And there's some blue bitch on it, right? And that's all I remember.
Some blue bitch. No, there's Plo Koon, Eth Koth,
Oh, right,
Yadi
Plo Koon. I
Mundi,
remember Plo
Yoda,
Koon.
Yaddle. some dude with a really big beard, another chick.
Yeah,
You made up
Sassy
Yaddle.
10.
That's not a real fucking name.
Don't forget about Pablo! Don't forget about Pablo!
Oh, that's right. There's Pablo. He was on there for like 3 seconds, and then there's Yariel Poof. Well, I'm looking at the one from the movie. That's the thing.
Poof. Get the fuck out of
You're
here.
not a real Star Wars fan unless you could tell me every single race in the Senate. Off the top of your head.
You mean like all like 1,000 of them?
Yes.
Can I share?
That's him with the big ass neck.
Can I share
and then this
a
is him.
story? Do I need to share
Yes.
this on the podcast? I really don't want to.
Or do whatever you want.
You don't need to share this. I was just talking about Yariel
If you
Poof.
want to look up Yariel Poof, fucking look it up. I'm not putting it on the shit. Not using it.
I didn't put it on the screen. I meant share, like, fucking send a picture in the...
No, I know, but I was asking if you guys wanted me to put it there.
No.
No.
Because I don't.
Oh,
If
that
they really
guy.
care what Yariel Poof look like, they can go look it up themselves.
Dog, like,
Fuck.
his neck would be so easy to cut or to, like, do anything to...
You'd be
Dude,
surprised how fast he could move.
Why are you making threats? Don't
not
threaten
I
me.
would
threats,
beat
a
the
warning.
dog shit. I'd beat the dog shit out there.
Dog shit. Ah, yes! Okay, can I share a fucking... Alright. I used to know this...
Dude, he's literally like the small brain meme.
I used to know this
Share-
kid. I'm gonna say his full name. Please send him death threats. Okay? I want you to send it. I'm gonna fucking give you...
Most people are like, I'm gonna use a fake name so that way no one sends him death threat. No,
I'm gonna
I'm
give
just
you his
gonna say
address.
his name.
so you
Please
can
send him death.
This fucking ship cyanide to him. I'm gonna give you the address. So he lives at he lives in... No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna use like his full... Anyways, some faggot named Jake. He was like one of the most cringe ass fucking retards I've ever met in my life. And you know, we used to do little kid shit like play in the yard with guns.
Uh-huh.
You know, like Nerf guns.
Yeah.
My
And-
shit disconnected. Did you do it or no?
What?
Did you say some kid's address?
No, he didn't say his full name or his address.
No, that was a fat meme. No, but anyway, we used to play with like guns, you know, little kid shit. And we loved Star Wars, so we would do it in the Star Wars universe. But we didn't use like any of the factions. We made up our own factions. Anyway, that's not the point. The point was we were always on the same side fighting like invisible people. And this one time, well, he would always get mad because he thought that my power level was too high of my imaginary faction that was on the same side as him.
I see.
Which it wasn't, and even if it was, it doesn't fucking matter because you're playing outside.
Well,
with
who was
Nerf
this?
guns.
Who was this kid exactly?
I don't know, some like fat piece of shit named Jake, and he continued to get fatter, and it's really fun.
I see.
He got wider and wider and wider.
Yes, but this one
it
time,
sucks you can't say his last name because I know a Jake, and like I'm wondering if it's him.
well, his father is a teacher. If that narrows it down.
I don't know. I don't know anything about his father, so I don't know.
And it's
Did his
fat.
last name? I'll make it easy. Did his last name also start with a J?
Absolutely not. No.
Okay, then not the same guy.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. There's no way in hell that no. But he fucking this one time he made so I didn't know that this happened until I went over to play with him again. But he had his mom call my mom. And then
Oh my god.
our mom, and then his mom was like, "Well, he wants to talk about like rules for when they're playing, and set up terms." And so I had to sit down
We need the Geneva Convention
like
of fucking
20
being on the same side.
for like 20 minutes, and his mom was like talking about shit in universe, and I think it was like the most cringe I've ever had to
Holy
endure.
shit.
She was like, "Well, so let's say that," and then she said like, I forget what our characters' names were, but she was like, "Let's say that if he does this, then that means that your character gets to do that. And let's say, you know, if he has this many tanks, then your character can have this many, but he has more like planes or something." And like he was taking it seriously. And I was just like, dude, I just want to fucking...
And like, this is all shit you guys are imagining in your heads. You know
I was
what
like
I would do is,
12.
if I was playing with...
I would not.
Right,
I
if
wasn't
sitting
12. I was
there-
younger. I was like 10. I was like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
if I was a little kid and I'm playing with my friend and I think that he's like, I don't know, being too powerful or something, I'll just imagine myself as being more, you know what I mean?
But we were on the same side. What does it matter?
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter anyways, but I'm just saying, if
Yeah,
I was
no, I
that
know.
self-conscious about it
If
or
I was
whatever,
that much
just
of a faggot.
Exactly.
And I'm sitting there like, I just want to, like, I got a new fucking Nerf gun. You guys remember that Bumblebee shit? That it was like a bolt-action rifle? I just got that, and I was really excited, and I wanted to show it to him because it was like the first gun that either one of us had that actually ejected shells. And I was like, whoa, this is fucking sick. I want to show my friend. And then I get over there and I have to fucking do the Geneva Convention. I'm just like, what is this? And like the entire time I was just like, I just want to like, I don't care. And like my mom was just looking at her the whole time like, you're fucking batshit insane. Like, I just wanted to share that story just because it's like one of the most cringe fucking stories. I have a lot of like one time they got a new couch and he fucking cried. He was like,
what?
How old was he? Let's see. He was about like 16. He was about 16 years old. This is a real story. They got a new couch in the basement and he was 16 or like 17 and he fucking cried. And they had to keep one of the
For what though?
They had to keep one of the couch cushions from the old couch because he couldn't handle the fact that it was being thrown away.
Oh my god!
And he made some
he
shit up.
Had, like, he's
autistic.
Had like an emotional connection with the couch.
Yes, he's so fucking. He made this shit up. He was like, but there was so many good memories on that couch. Like fucking like when? Like you sat down.
What? You shit on it?
Fucking sitting around watching TV, on it. Like,
yeah.
What did he do?
You know,
fucking
you can do
poop
that
in a
on any
plastic
couch.
bag in it or something, and that's why you didn't want to throw it away?
Yeah.
He's just fat and gay.
Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, but it's only Sir Christopher Lee playing Wilbur Wonka.
Oh my god. Dude. Like, do you know how many couches I've been through in my life?
I don't have an
I don't care. When we throw out our couches, I'm like, oh, thank God.
Yeah, I can get a new one.
Exactly.
He
Every
also,
couch we've gotten has been an improvement, basically.
when he was like around 10 years old, this was during the Geneva Convention shit, their furnace broke, and they had to get a new one.
Oh my god.
And he also cried about that.
Oh my God.
But at least he was like 10. You know, I mean,
Right.
it could be when you cry about a furnace being thrown out and you're 10, you're just a fag. But if you
Hey, at least he wasn't 16.
but like if you're 16,
you're not
then
the-
you're just there's no hope for you. Like
What's
you just suck
wrong
dick.
with you? Yeah.
Like you just suck dick for fun. That's your problem. I also remember him getting really upset about getting a YouTube channel that he co-owned with this other kid, and I guess
Oh my
the
god.
other kid changed the password on him on his birthday and like told him, I don't want you making videos on the channel anymore. And I remember him bitching to me about it for like 3 hours. And I just wanted to...
Yeah, it's like, make a new channel.
No, literally, they had like no subscribers either, and I was just like, why the fuck do I care?
I felt like that was implied. You said they were like 14, right?
Yeah. Yeah, this was, they were in 8th grade, and he also cried about
yeah.
if you were wondering, yes, he cried.
He's fucking retarded. He's fucking retarded.
Because he has autism, apparently. And
I see.
he's just that... No, he doesn't actually have autism. He's just like a fucking woman. He's like a 65-year-old, like, housewife, and it's just the most annoying shit. That's the other thing. When I went over there, I had to like watch TV while he played on the computer that he had. And he like never let me play anything. And then when he came over to my house, he pulled this shit where he's like, "Well, I'm the guest, and you're gonna be able to play whenever you want, and I can't play."
Yeah.
And I was just like, "Dude, shut the fuck up."
By the way, can I just say that anyone that comes over and says, "Well, I'm the guest, so you have
Get
to..."
the fuck out.
No,
Get
shut
the
up.
fuck
You don't make the
fuck
rules. This
out
is
of
my house.
I
No,
decide
I'm trying
how
to
I
do
treat
shit.
the guest.
Yeah. Dude, there are no
And you know what? I
rules.
feel like treating you like shit,
Yeah.
buddy.
No, if
Exactly.
you say I'm the guest, no.
Drink my toilet water.
Yeah, you can't be like, well, I'm the guest, so you have. No, I don't have to do shit, bro.
Side note,
Uh.
I'm having some tackies.
No, I mean, like, I believe, what was that shit the Greeks had, where, like, they were like, oh, like, you should treat your guests, like, well.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was like, you know what is, let me look that shit up, actually, because I'm not going to remember. I'm going to say it wrong. It's going to be retarded.
Well, they're Greek. They're retarded. So it's probably like Jim
Ze-
I assume.
Xenia. Yeah, Xenia. The concept of, ritualized friendship or guest friendship, yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. The guest comes
I
over,
think
you
it
give
makes
them
sense,
food.
absolutely, but you shouldn't demand it. You shouldn't demand Xenia from people.
You shouldn't be pulling it. Like when someone comes over
Absolutely.
and you're eating, you give them food too.
Right.
If there's not a lot of drink left and you're not a fat piece of shit like me, you give them the rest of the drink. You let them sit, like on the nice
Right.
furniture. Like let's say you don't have enough room on the couch.
Yeah, you don't treat them like fucking dogs.
But at the same time, like if you're the guest and you don't like how, like let's say you go over there and they're like, oh, I only have 2-ply toilet paper at the moment. You can't be like, I'm the guest and you need to go get 4-ply
You
for
need
my
to go to the
sensitive
store
asshole.
and buy me 5-ply.
Speaking of which, that leads into our sponsor, Gushy Tushy.
Oh shit. Oh yes.
Once again, we've been sponsored now. I have had a great... also my chips have been sponsored as well. These were a gift sent into the show that I received.
Sent into the show with 2 different addresses.
Sent into the show by my fiance, so thank you. So it's not really sent into the show. It's just I was hanging out and she bought them for us, and now I'm fat, so I'm eating them. No, I'll buy her
Please
more.
buy the toilet. Please buy the fucking toilet paper. We have no money.
Please get the toilet brush.
Xena, you have no money.
Buy the fucking toilet paper. The podcast is broke.
We have OBS cost $800 a month.
Please, our production value needs to go up.
No, but like the day I stopped hanging out with that big faggot, I was not like, I didn't really care. I was just like, okay. Like there was like, I mean, I tried, and then like a couple months later, I was like, oh fuck, I want to play Counter-Strike. I don't have anyone to play Counter-Strike with. It was like 2 in the morning, and I called him and was like, hey, this is big fat retard. I was wondering if you wanted to play Counter-Strike. And he literally just fucking hung up, and then him and his faggot friends called me the entire night, to the point where I had to put my phone on silent, and it was like 3 a.m., and I was just like, are they ever gonna stop? Like,
why did his faggot friends call you?
they were like trying to like prank me. They were like, oh, you want to play Counter-Strike? And I was just like,
Okay, what my question is, what is it?
Seriously.
1987? We're doing fucking prank calls where we hang up. We call the house and hang up. It's not.
yeah. Well, I hope he liked the fact that I put something in his pool water. So.
What'd you put in his pool water?
Oop.
Well, I can't really say. Well, I've done a lot.
He's shit in his pool.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I haven't fucked with him.
Yeah, we're just kidding.
I mean, he literally cried when they threw out a couch. So,
I wish that there was more pools in our neighborhood, like one of our neighborhoods, I guess, really,
just take a
because
dip.
we could just go around. Yeah, just go around, throw shit in people's pools.
That would be fun. Just have
take a huge bag of dog shit and just swing it into someone's pool. While they're in it.
Just gonna try.
Because then everyone's gonna be like, oh, what's that? Like someone throw a beach ball over for it's a bag of shit. They try to pick it up and all of it falls out and shit. Oh my god, that'd be hilarious. Everyone's like, out of the pool, it's got dog shit in it.
A trash bag full of cum.
No, that's how you just like get charged with rape 14 years later.
What if it's fake
Someone
cum?
accidentally takes a swim in the pool and one of your sperm survived, and then they're like, "Oh, is this?" And they're like, "Oh shit," and then they arrest you. And then
What if it's fake cum?
then it's not as funny. No.
No, you're right.
What do you mean fake cum? That's my question.
I don't know.
What?
Like fake cum? I don't know.
I was watching a video on
like
trigger
GIF,
finger,
like what?
and I'm very confused. I'm completely lost.
But what?
I was watching a video about trigger finger.
About trigger finger?
What the fuck is trigger finger?
So it's basically where your so the pulley for your finger, part of it gets the tendon gets inflamed and can't get under the pulley, so your finger gets stuck like it's pulling a trigger.
Okay.
It gets stuck in the bent position.
Why are you watching this right now?
Because it came up in my recommended.
We're doing a podcast.
Yes, I understand.
Okay.
Oh my god. I thought it was gonna be like some old boomer trying to tell you that actually indexing the gun is wrong because fucking in 1985 we found that like some gay shit, because like you know how old men, like, not all of them, I don't want to say all of them because old men know about guns, but like you know how a lot of old men have basically make up their own rules about guns and then treat them like
Yes.
law. And then like our dad, when he was always like trying to tell us never always have both eyes open no matter what. It's like, no dog,
What?
that's when you're using like, yeah, he was retarded.
No, he was like, don't close your eye all the way. It's like, dude, no, that makes it impossible to aim.
Right,
and he's like, oh yeah, well, what are you gonna do when I come up to you like this? And he would like put his hand out. He would put his hand like in the shape of a gun on the side of your head. Like, dude, if you sneak up from ever so slightly out of the view of my where my eye can see regularly, anyways, I'm not gonna fucking see you come. You sneak up behind me, I'm not gonna see you.
I also
One time
hope
I was just getting annoyed, and I was like, okay, SEAL team, well, we're not in Iraq right now.
I would also hope that whatever situation you're in, there's not going to be a fucking chulo hiding like behind a trash can, waiting to sneak up on you as you're shooting. The only time,
well, you know,
the only time I see myself
ahead.
using a gun is during like a home invasion,
right, like,
which is like
it's
not
never
gonna happen.
Sorry, we're not going to fucking Fallujah, alright? Jesus.
They don't even teach that in the military.
No. So here's the thing.
Do you know
There are
why? Because
certain
it's
sites-
stupid.
There are certain sites where you have both eyes open, but it's like the laser sites. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the little red
'Cause
dots
you
where you
have
don't
to have-
actually need to fucking. You don't need to fucking pinch your eye closed to
Right.
use it.
It's
because
more
it's
like
got
you just put a dot on a target and boom.
Yeah, because you can kind of just do that. It's
Right.
like, when I'm using a scope, I want to be able to see what I'm doing.
We're shooting iron sights, and he's like, "Keep both your eyes open." I was like, "Fuck off."
No, dude, I can't. Sorry, stupid, I can't do that.
Yeah. Oh my
What was
god.
another thing? Oh yeah, he was like, no, don't pull the trigger, you guys squeeze it with this part of your finger because he's retarded and he doesn't know how to shoot a gun.
No, that's true. You do squeeze the trigger.
You did.
No.
What the
He
fuck?
said you have to slide like your entire finger inside it essentially and like squeeze it with like the base of your finger almost.
Oh.
Like
Yeah, no,
not
he
like
would
you
always.
would. Not, I don't mean like pull your hand back to pull it. Like I know you squeeze your finger to but like no, because he has these little stubby fingers that are like tiny little like breakfast sausages. So
That's
he's like, no,
vivid.
you gotta do it like this because his fucking tiny ass hands can't reach into it.
You gotta squeeze. It's like, yes, technically, but not to the extent
Like, yes, you
that
do squeeze it, but you don't
have to.
But like, but it's uncomfortable for most normal humans to do it the same way you do, because you
Right.
have fucking tiny, short little fingers.
Another
You
one
Kremlin.
that like Republican dads like to do is they're like, I pulled the trigger with my middle finger. I was like, yeah,
Okay.
but that doesn't not like okay.
You ever
Shut
try
the
to hold
fuck
a
up.
gun with your middle finger? Like, it's fucking impossible.
What's up with the Punisher logo being just
I
used,
honestly
by the
have
way?
no idea.
It's
like,
popular
here-
because there was the what's it called? There was the TV show for it.
No, not even that. Before that show came out, they were using the fucking Punisher.
Oh, you mean the Republican dads using the Punisher logo?
Yeah, no.
Well,
no,
it's
the
a
reason
skull.
it's all over everything is because the show was actually real. I don't know if you guys ever watched that, but the show actually they did was really cool.
Well, you know why they use it? It's because it's a skull, and they think skulls are cool.
Yeah, like it's basic like.
It's like how everyone has the
masculine kind of
Mandalorian
thing.
logo all over everything.
I think that it is part. It's like, well, the Punisher is like this idea of like vigilante justice and all this, and all these fat 40-year-olds wish that they could be like that. Which is hilarious. The fact that like the Punisher hates people like that. Actually,
At work, I saw this guy, pickup truck, Trump 2020 sticker, and then
right.
in his back window, he had the Punisher logo with the American flag, like decal on it, and then it said,
What?
that guy's name, American Sniper under it. What's that guy's fucking name?
Chris Kyle.
Chris Kyle.
Yeah, it said Chris Kyle, American Sniper. I'm like, you don't know him. You don't want to know him. He does not want to know
dead.
you.
He's
If Chris
dead.
Kyle was such a good sniper, why'd he get shot in the fucking back? Boom. Sorry.
He's got
Sorry,
160 confirmed
conservatives.
kills. Oh, cool, I don't care.
And then on the opposite side of the coin, I saw some bimbo in a Prius with a BLM sticker, and her license plate was 8-Obama. I'm like,
Hell yes.
like Obama doesn't give a fuck about you.
Obama hasn't been president for a long time.
I also saw two middle-aged white women with like the fucking Karen haircuts get out of a minivan, and in the front of it they had a MAGA hat and like a little Trump plushie, and then on the side window, like the sliding door, that window,
I didn't know
they had
I
a
didn't know they
picture of
turned-
Trump. Like instead of a tinted window, they tinted it with Trump.
Jesus.
And I was just like, this is the
Christ.
most foul van I've ever seen.
Holy shit. I don't understand. Like, how, like, brain dead do you have to be to, like, plaster one of the most unlikable people on the planet's face on the side of your car?
Because
You
you
know
are
what
that
I mean?
unlikable.
Exactly. You also have to be that unlikable because you have no fear. You already know that when you step out of the car, people are going to look at you with the same amount of hatred they do Donald Trump. You know?
I think Donald Trump's problem is he became president for the meme.
I just
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
I just read the thing about fucking Chris Kyle's death.
Yeah.
The guy that killed him is a fucking dick.
Well, yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
He had PTSD and he got diagnosed with schizophrenia, and they were bringing this dude to a fucking gun range, but they wouldn't talk to him on the way there. And he said, I was riding in the back of the truck and no one would talk to me. They were just taking me to the military range, so I shot them.
What?
He just shot them because he felt like it.
Legitimately, the guy that killed him was an asshole. I was just making a joke for like the edginess, but no, like legitimately, he got fucked over. It was absolute
I don't
bullshit
have a
how he
problem
died.
with Chris Kyle. He just did his job well.
Yeah.
No, I don't have a problem with him either. But I made a joke earlier. If he was such a good sniper, why'd he get shot in the back?
Yeah.
Why he got shot in the back is because he's a sniper.
That's like
That's
You know,
true,
it's the
actually.
only way you could actually kill someone who, like people who are snipers have pretty good reaction times.
But yeah, no, he got like
But no,
he was
the dude
just
who shot
trying
was a
to
little
like.
fucking douchewad. You know what even sucks even worse though? He got killed with his own gun.
Mm.
Him and his friend Chad Littlefield got killed at the same time. They were both shot. Chris Kyle got shot with a .45 pistol, and Littlefield was shot in the back with a 9mm Sig Sauer.
so he fucking.
I thought they got
switched
shot.
guns.
I thought they
Yeah,
got
he
shot
shot
in
him
the
with
back
his
with
own
shotguns.
because he
I don't know
probably
why.
emptied the clip and he just picked up another gun and shot the other dude.
Wow.
He's a little bitch. That's how you know he's a bitch.
Yeah.
Imagine being such a fag.
Two
you
guys
know?
trying to help you recover. People trying to recover you from help you recover from your PTSD and your fucking bullshit. And he's just like, oh, I'm just gonna shoot him.
When I get back from cleaning my hands from the takis, so I can switch to
Takis.
the other bag,
I'm
because
a
I have
fucking
two flavors, I want to talk about spicy topic.
okay.
I want to get hot and dirty. I'll be right
Then,
back.
will you let the dog out? Actually,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go take care of him.
All
I'm not watching that. All right, I'll be back in about. Let me check my non-existent wristwatch.
By the way, can I just say, I'm not trying to be like...
When the imaginary hour hand goes past my... Or imaginary minute hand goes past my wrist 3 times, I'll be back up here.
So you're going to be back in 3 minutes. What? Fuck.
Alright,
Not
what
to
were
be
you
one
gonna
of those
say?
white people. This isn't the spicy topic. I'm going to wait for him to come back. When, what's his face? When he comes back, we'll talk about it. Anyway, I'm not trying to sound like one of those white people that's trying to fit in with the Hispanic kids. But,
Yeah.
what happened to Takis? Because they're not as hot as I remember them being. Is that
No,
just 'cause
you're
I
right.
grew
No,
up?
I agree with you. I absolutely agree with you. No, because well, here's the other thing. Like when I was in high school, I remember I used to I'd be ashamed of myself because I was one of the kids that couldn't eat Takis because I didn't eat spicy. I didn't eat spicy food then, so I was like, no, that shit kills me. But I never admitted that to anyone because I was like, no, then you get called white, and white is the worst thing you can be in high school. I was like, fuck, I'm white. But like, you know what I mean? But I started eating more spicy food like throughout high school, and eventually I got to a level where I could eat Takis, and I liked them. And then they stopped making them as hot, and I was like, what the fuck? I built up just so they could fuck me over.
See,
I agree though, they are not as hot.
people calling me white doesn't affect me because that's exactly what I am. I don't give a shit. Like, people think that that's like insulting. I'm like,
No,
yeah.
here's the thing. I'm white, but I'm not white. You know, there's 2 different meanings.
That's like you could be black, but not, you know.
Yeah. Well, because it's true though. There's being white, like being a Caucasian, and then there's being white, like how do you do, neighbor? You know, like that kind of guy.
I think that's just Southern.
No, I wasn't. I was going for more like a Ned Flanders kind of thing, but
Which, by the way,
that's always what I think of when I think of like the kind of white I don't want to be is like Ned Flanders white. You know what I mean?
can I just
Like,
say,
oh, I got my. Go ahead.
I can't take Southern people seriously.
No, neither can I.
It's like they're pretending to act normal. Like when they have relationship problems, when it's like, she cheated on me. It's like, you're just pretending to care about that.
Yeah.
Like, you're so
You
Southern.
did too. I thought you meant like, because this is my thing. Whenever I see like, it'll be like if I'm watching a documentary or something, and they bring in like the owner of a company or whatever, right? And he has like a big Southern drawl, but like he's in like a nice suit and everything, and he's acting like a regular person. I'm just like, you're gonna go stomp mud holes in the back. You're not fooling me, Mr. Southern man.
You're gonna be
I know this isn't.
Yeah, you're gonna be
I know you own a pickup truck.
You're gonna be in fucking Mammy's backyard with a broken picket fence, playing with army men in dirt holes. And your fucking overalls, which one of the buttons is missing, so the strap hangs down. And you have a dirty
Right.
t-shirt on and your big boots.
You wear that and you wrestle with pigs on Saturdays. Don't think I don't fucking know.
Yeah, come on.
You're not gonna tell me that anyone that talks like this
Yeah, it's just
all
normal.
day, every day, is a regular functioning member of Northern society, because they are fucking not, alright?
Just fucking retarded.
Can I just say this is what if I see a woman and then she starts speaking with a Southern accent, it immediately like makes her less attractive to me.
Depending on who it is, it could be a turn on.
Well, here's the thing. There's different kinds of Southern accents. I don't mean like, like there's that like slow, like sensual accent they got. No, I like that one. But I mean like the trash, like Alabama fucking Southern accent. You know what I mean? Like, they're like, oh, hey, how you doing there, boy? You know what I mean?
Hey, damn, cutie, wanna go get Mountain Dew?
You know, like the women from the South, like the 300-pound white women that sound like they're about 2 years old. They're like, oh my God. They have that kind of voice, but like they need a mobility scooter.
The black men take them.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Black men do us a favor.
Yeah. I was gonna call them whalers, but I don't want to get beat up.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Excellent.
Me and my brother actually were watching what was it? Friday. We were watching that movie yesterday, and when what's his name? Smokey gets set up with. Do you ever see that movie actually? Before I start just talking about it.
Which one?
Friday.
No.
Oh, all right. Well, basically, there's this one part where Smokey, who's the best friend of Craig, who's played by Ice Cube in that movie, basically Smokey gets set up with this girl named Janet Jackson from, I don't remember the female character's name that sets her up with him. But the point is that all of her friends are like hot as shit, you know what I mean? So he thinks, oh, Janet Jackson will also be hot as shit. But no, she's the fat one, you know what I mean? However,
Michael Jackson's sister.
No. However, me and Xander, we had this whole conversation about, like, I hate when women, like, pretend as if their fat friends aren't obviously fat. You know what I mean? They'll be like, oh, I got this girl, she's perfect for you. And then it's like, oh, but she's a whale.
A fat bitch. No, I hate it when women try and act
in
like
the movie,
fat girls
Smokey's like,
disgusting.
you knew she was fat, you knew she had a bald head. Because, like, she's wearing this hat with, like, fake hair in it, and, like, he takes it off, and she's just got a wholly bald head, and he's like, hell no! Go ahead, sorry.
I hate it when women try and act like fat girls aren't disgusting.
Yeah. They're like, oh, but she's so sweet. It's, I don't fucking care.
Yeah, you can have the nicest personality in the world. I'll be
Doesn't
your friend.
matter.
Okay?
It is 100. It is wholly about looks. No. But actually, it reminds me of this quote from American Dad, where Francine is like, "Oh, did you really just marry me for my looks?" And then Stan's like, "Of course, it's wholly about looks. If I cared about personality, I would have married that fat girl I had really deep conversations with in high school."
I'm gonna go get a soda. Hold this shit down.
Sure thing. All right, so this is the Caleb hour. Did you know that most of the products that you own? No, that's not a good one. There's basically only 5 companies in the world actually, like, that actually control everything. So you're at their whim. This isn't like a revolutionary message. This is just letting you know that you're fucked, basically. And yeah, there's really no way outside of it. You can try and weave in and out between the system and all that, but you'll never get through it.
What are you saying?
What happened?
Yeah, honestly, who asked?
What's going on?
The world fucking me?
Oh, Jesus.
Tasty is here. I didn't realize. All right, what's up?
Is that Danny?
No.
No.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God, is that Danny? No.
Who is this?
Who? We've met like 45 times.
What is this, Caleb?
Yep. I remembered that I met you this time, see?
Well, that's a
Well, I
fucking
clearly. Yeah, well, I clearly didn't.
Oh, man.
Well, Tasty is
But
just
what's
a dead
up?
man walking. And I don't mean that he's in danger. I just mean that his brain stopped functioning.
Oh, somebody slashed my tire.
Really?
Oh, really? For real?
Yep.
Damn. Mean streets of Norfolk.
No cat, bro. Might need to kill some. Might get racist.
So, hang on, wait, I think...
Where's Zamber and what are we playing?
We're doing a podcast.
Oh, we're not playing, we're doing a podcast.
Senior Master.
I was gonna say a lot of bad stuff. A good thing you said that.
Ow, I just hit my knuckles!
Not the dog.
So when you kill that person, I think this is probably the gun you should use. Tasty, hang on, put it in chat.
Please let it be a blunderbuss.
No, it's one of those
Big iron?
big iron. I figure that's about how far technology has progressed in your state.
No, I got an AR-15, but I do have a 357 though.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's a nice big iron.
I literally looked up cowboy gun.
God.
Type in Virginian gun. Let's see what comes up.
Virginian gun, sure. The first image I see. Virginian gun. All right.
It's just an AK.
Images.
I doubt that it would be that.
No, it is not. It is not. It is. I fuck you not. It is this image. Hang on.
Not dead ass.
It's an old ass pistol.
I know. Hey man, that looks like mine.
Oh man. It does look cool though. I will say.
Yeah, I'd fuck with that. No cap.
But what if there was a cap?
Then you better be ready. You better.
Yeah.
Either-
Shut the fuck up.
What if you fuck with that and you pop a cap in your ass?
You know what? I'm gonna play the old Southern game anyway. I'm gonna play a game where I can get back into my heritage.
Apparently there is a gun called there's apparently. No, it's just like a. I don't know. There's some shit called a Virginian Dragoon 44 Magnum. It looks pretty cool.
Oh yeah, no, that shit's sick. You guys ever heard of Hunt Showdown?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, that's the
What's that?
that's the closest thing that y'all could get to is playing in a daily life.
This is your daily life.
Hunt
Zombie
Showdown.
Yeah, zombies, like mutated spider people, pigmen,
That sounds awesome.
and like slug dudes, and
So shit.
half-eaten horses.
Yeah, that's the South.
Oh shit, it's on Xbox. Oh shit, it runs on Crytek. Oh shit, I might have to get this gun. I might have to get this game. I meant.
Okay.
Oh wait, I've seen this shit. I just never got it.
Yeah, okay, it was fun as fuck. I love it.
Should I get it?
If you're into like slow gameplay and hunting down other motherfuckers and getting shit on sometimes, I mean, yeah. But I usually shit on everybody I go against. Fucking
I
go.
see. Well, you live it. I mean.
Yeah, I live it. This is my life. Like, literally, look at me.
Hang on.
Alois Moral. Can't name them, but I have a character that I buy that's like, he's kind of like my signature character whenever I like don't have like, cause you can buy like random
Oh
characters.
shit, nice.
Yeah, no shit. Look, it's old Pappy.
It's old Pappy.
You see it, Ethan?
Hold on.
Oh wait, hang on. I gotta.
Pappy. Let me have a little look. See.
You can also, we're gonna promote on Showdown without them promoting us. It's old Pappy.
On
I'm not showing
Showdown.
this shit. They can go fuck themselves.
Nah, I'm joking. Yeah, but look, they got to go Sparks LR. I got
There
the
you go.
COD. I got a chain revolver, motherfucker.
Nice.
Survival horror.
But this is my more signature character, Red Shirt.
I'll tell you what. If I had someone to play it with, I'd play it.
I think it's. I don't know. No, they're not doing cross plat because there's no way that PC players would definitely shit on the fucking Xbox.
I mean, because aiming is just more accurate always on PC. Because you just fucking put the shit over someone.
Oh yeah, no cap. This shit's retarded. Oh yeah, so you can buy like different characters and stuff. Like tier 3, I have my stuff all the way. That's the highest one. Those are like good, but they're expensive. And you got legendary hunters, which that's where he comes from. But I have him, so I usually just rebuy him back if I lose him. Because if you die like in a game, you lose the character and all of his equipment. Like all this, I had to level up.
My hair.
Ooh, Sunny D. No, all this shit, you had to I had to play and like level up. Like I got more points to level him up with.
Ah, he has Epic Hunt
I
Showdown.
see.
Okay, well, this is probably the most uninteresting thing to do on the podcast, so I'm gonna
Just sit around and explain a game.
yeah, that they can't even see.
No, well, I mean, yeah. Who's watching?
We
We could,
3 viewers.
Oh shit.
I mean, we could always talk about other stuff. You don't gotta just end the podcast.
No, I'm not ending it. We're gonna talk.
Oh yeah.
Alright,
Fuck.
talk about other shit.
Yeah,
Plus,
like-
There,
Julian's
I'll
back.
tell you what. There's this.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that game? The day before, there's some game coming out. It's supposed to.
Oh
It looks
yeah,
like.
I've seen that. It's oh my god, look, I have him all the way leveled up. That's actually pretty sick. But nah,
But it looks pretty dope.
it's like it's supposed to be what The Last of Us / DayZ type shit, or
Right.
or Division. I think I don't know.
Yeah,
Division.
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 Ugh.
Is that a
Division.
wappa? Is that a wappa? Is that a
But
wappa?
yeah, no,
Dan?
Division.
Division.
Well, actually, me and Zeta were just talking about Division like a couple days ago, and like that game had so much potential, but it basically is just run around, find more loot, run around, find more loot, run around. It's just the same shit over and over
Garbage.
again.
And then the Dark Zone or whatever it was called was literally just a bunch of fucking faggots running around, just killing people because they had nothing better to do because fighting NPCs was boring.
Yeah. After you fought NPCs like 4 times, it was like, okay, they don't do anything interesting. They basically wait their turn to get shot.
I also got this retardedly good LMG, and I had my character all spec'd in to be a tank. But this LMG was ridiculous, so it did a ton of damage. And there was like 4 dudes that kept fucking that were just bullying me in the fucking Dark Zone because I was alone.
They're just shit. Division was good.
And one of them would come up to me and be like, "All right, I'm gonna fight you by myself, and if you win, you get to leave." And then I would be just about to kill him, and all his buddies would just open up on me because they were fucking garbage and they had like fucking crappy gear.
I've come to despise games where, like Tarkov in that style.
Because well, here's the thing.
That's
It just
kinda what
always turns into people just shitting on, like, the best people just
it's
shit on
it's
everyone.
because
you know?
I'm bad, and I don't like playing them. Because if you're bad at those games, you cannot have fun, and I'm bad at them. Okay,
That's
I'll
true.
admit it. I'll just
That's
fucking
true.
say it. I'm shit at it. So
Well, no. If you want, yeah, games like that, yeah, it's horrible to play. But like,
Tarkov is bullshit.
yeah, Tarkov is straight bullshit.
like if I'm bad at like Mountain Blade, I can get better. But like if I'm bad
There
at
is no
Tarkov,
being
Right.
good at Tarkov.
You're always going to be bad at Tarkov, yeah.
Because there's always
There
some
is
little
no-
shitter running around with a silenced fucking weapon that can just kill you in 3 bullets because he's got fucking 3.6 AP loaded into his fucking AK.
yeah, there's some fat neckbeard diaper-wearing coomer sitting in a bush for like 45 minutes waiting for one person to walk by, and he's leaning all
Treating
the
it
way
like
into
he's actually
his
in a
monitor.
war.
And then,
Like he's actually trying to survive.
and then when he shoots me and loots my body, he gets jack shit because I don't have anything. And then she's like, "Oh, he's shit. Oh," it's like, yeah, I know I'm shit.
He said he got the dog tag. No, but that's like this game. This game is like Tarkov, but the thing is, you can be dog shit at it and have so much fun. Because
Hunt Showdown, what do you expect?
yeah, it's
You could
literally,
you could have fun at that game and be dog shit at it. I might pick it up then.
yeah, no, it's like because you learn fast. PvP is not that hard.
Oh, okay.
It's not in depth, you just shoot
Yeah.
people.
That's
okay,
why
I can do that.
That's why Call of Duty multiplayer had so much what's
It's
it
so
called?
fun.
Success.
So much fun, so much success.
because
Yeah.
it was easy
Anyone
to
could play
win.
that game.
Yeah, you could get good at that.
You literally just shoot people.
Right.
There is
Look.
no bullet drop you have to worry about.
Even if you never played the game before, you play a few matches, you'll probably get a couple
You'll
kills.
get the
You
hang
know
of
what I
it.
mean?
It's like Counter-Strike. The only
Right.
No,
You'll have fun.
no, Counter
No,
Strike.
Counter-Strike is
well,
fucking
the
bullshit
Counter-Strike-
with the fucking spray patterns. Ooh, the
I was
spray
just
patterns.
gonna say
no, Counter Strike. You gotta have skill to play. There's no.
Counter Strike. Well, here's the thing: when Counter Strike, when no one knew about all the spray patterns, hadn't memorized them and all that, it was a fun game because everyone was on an even playing field. But when you get these fucking morons who methodically study like the programming of the game, it's no fun
Playing it
anymore.
for a fucking decade.
I think I have a 10-year badge.
Well, you'd have a 9-year one, but Because the game hasn't been out for a full 10 years yet.
There's no way, bro. I've seen that shit's on Xbox 360.
What? Seen what?
CS:GO.
Yeah, he's right. No, there is there is CS:GO on the Xbox 360, but they just never updated it.
It
was
came
an
out in
arcade
2012.
Yep,
Oh, wow,
it's
really?
disgusting. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. It's disgusting, though. On Xbox.
If you guys wanted to, I'd be willing to play Counter-Strike again. It was just we stopped playing because Mike is too much of a pussy to play with people who are cheating.
You gotta get good. No, that motherfucker started cheating himself.
No, I know. Oh yeah, well that's true.
Yeah, they do. He did hacked v hacks. Why play? Why play if you're just gonna fight against other people with hacks?
Because he's cringe. And he probably tries to rationalize it with like dumb shit. He's probably like, well, they were talking to that level play, bro. Like, shut up,
Well,
you
here's the
fucking
thing.
communist
Mike-
retard. No one cares.
Oh, wait,
Mike
we
is
can
one
cut
of
it?
those people. Mike is one of those people who plays a game just to play the game and be good at it, not to actually have fun. Like, I've completely abandoned
Just like, I
trying
do
to
math.
be good at games. I don't give a
No,
fuck
he's
if
still-
I'm the best at a game. I just want to have fun.
He's still actually like. He's still actively trying to get out of Silver League or whatever it's called.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, exactly. Who cares?
I'm
I say-
a Nova
It's
3.
fat.
Shut up.
It's fat retards like him that suck all the fun out of video games.
Because they suck
Because
all the
they-
time.
Treat it like it's light.
y'all, hang on a second. Wait, my bad. Y'all good. Keep talking. I gotta mute because we're in a firefight.
All right.
Alright, he moved into death room or something. But yeah, no.
But yeah,
That's why I could never.
ahead.
That's why I can't get into CS:GO. Is because everyone who plays it takes it like it's a fucking life or death scenario if they lose one match.
Who knows? Maybe like they...
wasn't there like that dude in France that like he got stabbed in CS:GO? So then he found he spent 7 months tracking some other dude down.
Yeah,
the
he
dude
lost
that
a
stabbed
knife
him.
fight.
Yeah, and then he found him, and then he opened the door to his house, and he just stabbed him.
Yes.
No, he started choking the kid.
No, that was a different thing. That was
That's another CS:GO.
on Call of Duty. There was no, that was on Call of Duty. There was some like 45-year-old man that called like a faggot by like a 9-year-old. So he tracked the kid down and started choking him.
That's a
No, the
reasonable
knife
reaction.
thing was the knife thing
Yeah,
was in
yeah, yeah,
France.
It wasn't even in CS:GO. It was in regular Counter-Strike.
Holy shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he hunted down and stabbed the guy who killed him.
I think that
Let's-
is like
let
the
me see if I
most
can find that
bitch
shit.
thing that you could do.
He survived too.
Well, that's good. I'm glad that the guy survived. No one should die over being better at another
The
person.
judge, you know what the judge said about this dude? He said, "You are a menace to society. I am frankly terrified of the disproportionate reaction you could have if someone looked at you the wrong way in the street."
For real?
He only got 2 years behind bars, which I guess makes sense because all he did was assault somebody, but that's kind of stupid.
It's France, that's why. Because
Yeah.
they're so afraid of putting Muslims and black people in jail that now they change their entire legal system to make it so that if you
This was
fucking
back in
rape and
2010
murder
when the game
someone,
first
they give
came
you
out.
23 years.
This was back in 2010 when that game was well, it was old. This was like right when CS:GO had came out, but this was old back when like Counter-Strike was still
That
new.
makes it even worse. It's a fucking old
Yeah,
game.
exactly.
Julian Barrow. We're gonna say his name. Some people are like, I'm not gonna say his name because I don't want to give bad people. They say Julian Barrow. Julian Barrow. I'll
The
say it like the
biggest
French
faggot.
dude. Julian Barrow.
The
There you go.
biggest faggot ever.
I mean,
The
dude,
biggest faggot
it's
to
not like
ever
it's-
live.
it's not like it's new information. This is a fucking ancient
Exactly.
story.
And I looked this up and I found it on some daily news article. Fucking so. It's out there on the internet already. We are not spreading anything by our platform. Well, I guess we are, but it doesn't matter.
I don't give a
Everyone
shit.
has heard this story for fucking decades, dude. Well, a decade.
And I don't even
you know
care
what
if
I
I'm
mean.
saying his name right or not.
No,
What is he gonna do? Show up at our house and stab you?
Yeah. Good luck. I'll stab you first.
Stab you first, bitch.
Good luck getting over here, you fucking frog.
You
I've played Far
French
Cry
bitch.
3. I played Far Cry 3. I know how to knife dance, bitch. What's up?
Slaps thighs. What's up?
I clapped hands, actually, but I could do that, too. What's up?
Oh, we didn't hear that one.
Hang on.
What the fuck is with Dolly Parton, by the way? What a fucking weirdo.
Dude, I don't understand, like,
Dolly Parton!
does she not, like, just understand when
does she
musicians are supposed to fade out spotlight? Bitch has been popular for like 6 decades, and her music isn't even that good.
She looks like
She looks like she's made of plastic.
Yes. Because she is.
Dolly. But let me look up Dolly Parton's first album. When did it come out?
1904.
1956.
Is that your guess?
No. That's how long she's
answer.
been active. Apparently, she was born in 1946 and she's been making music since 1956.
What? She made a fucking album when she was 10?
It was probably it probably wasn't actually produced by anyone.
Well, here's the thing. A lot of people back then.
Her album debut was in 1967, but apparently she started in 1956. I don't know how.
Well, here's the thing. You could have yeah, exactly right. Which is fine, which is absolutely fine. But I don't understand how a bitch could be popular for 6 decades and like not even sing that well.
Because she's made out of the same material that Domino's makes their cheese out of. That's why. She just stays fresh for fucking 40
great.
years.
I love that.
Dolly Parton.
I'm tired of hearing about her. I'm tired of hearing her voice. Like, nothing against her. I'm just tired of it. Like, shut up. Like, no offense, but shut up. I'm gonna go get a donut. Those donuts that I ordered!
It seems that the game the day before is actually going to be more like Daisy.
If you lived any time in the last 100 years, Dolly Parton was fucking popular. Doesn't that piss you off?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, man. I'd fuck Dolly Parton, though. Not gonna lie. Hello?
What?
Is anyone there?
Yeah. Ethan went to go get a
Alright.
donut.
Oh, okay.
That's cool. No one. I doubt anyone actually cares.
What?
By the way, right now, I'm just saying, I formally and 100% seriously challenge Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson to a game of chess. All he has to do is comment on this video. We will set up the date and time. I challenge him. I challenge his fucking meathead, bald-ass, bitch-ass face, okay, to a game of chess. We'll see how fucking big those titties are when he gets his shit crumped in by my fucking
Turns
fart
out he's
mouth
like an
gambit.
expert chess player.
No, I challenge him. And do you guys have anyone you want to challenge? To anything?
I'm gonna challenge Harvey Weinstein, but then when we get into the like a chess arena or whatever, I'll just fucking shoot him.
That sounds good.
As he should have been.
Yes.
Fucking pussy ass justice system. Oh, you can rape 78 women through the course of your life and fucking, go to jail for a couple of years, but if you kill one person who rightfully deserves it, you go away forever.
Yes.
Who should I challenge to a chess match?
It doesn't have to be chess. It could be anything. Don't fucking take my challenge.
I'm
I'm gonna do then.
What?
I choose Kanye West to badminton.
I was gonna say I'm gonna challenge Elon Musk to a boxing match.
Elon Musk to a boxing
I'm
match.
gonna challenge Jordan Peterson to a boxing match.
Yes.
Well, actually, I'm not gonna fight you because actually.
Shut up, pussy. Put the gloves on.
Can I just
tried
say
to, like-
no? Can I just say okay? Call me cringe and gay. I don't give a fuck. But I don't agree with all this criticism. Like maybe Jordan Peterson is a little cringe, okay? But I don't think that
Jordan Peterson is a lot of cringe.
He doesn't deserve all the hate that he gets. Okay.
Nah, he takes himself too seriously. I cannot fucking.
I don't know if he takes himself too seriously. I think he's like middle ground on everything,
Life could
which makes
be
him
dream.
fine. I don't see a problem with him.
Well, here's not. I feel like, and I'm not calling you stupid for this, Ethan, but I feel like Jordan Peterson is like a retarded person's idea of a smart person.
Yeah, okay, I agree.
He has a website that is just his own name. It's jordanbpeterson.com.
Well, actually, it's Jordan. That means that women are different from men psychologically because.
He tries to make the argument that lobsters are humanity. I don't know.
And then he fucking cries.
No, but that's why I can't take him seriously, because there's so many videos of him just like publicly breaking down on live stream in like his house. He's always, the whole like clean up your room thing, like, and then his house looks like dog shit, like. I don't know. I feel like he's like a pseudo intellectual.
So was Karl Marx. His arch nemesis.
Yes.
No, can I just say, okay.
That's the other thing. He's one of these people that talks about Karl Marx as if he's still alive and as if he did literally everything.
I don't like this dead Santa Claus looking guy.
Okay, listen. I'm not trying to be a dick here, but like ever since I grew up and I realized that politics is cringe.
Politics are very cringe.
Karl Marx is just like one of those pseudo-intellectual megachurch type guys, I feel like. And it's sad. That people like
I
jerk
could
off
understand
to his
that.
picture.
Wait. I just unmuted myself. What did I just get back into?
We're talking about how cringe politics is.
Very cringe. Anarchy is the only way.
Politics fucking sucks.
I believe in a hardcore...
No, but for real. Can I just say this? I used to think it was like...
I believe in...
I used to think it was a good thing that, like, teenagers are getting into politics, but it's not, because they don't fucking... I'm not saying I understand politics fucking like a god or anything, all right? Or that my ideas are necessarily correct all the time. But here's the thing. Like, you have literal, like, 13, 14-year-olds running around like, I'm an anarcho-transhumanist, blah, 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 blah. It's like, no, you're fucking 14. You're not any of that.
I just don't like where it leads. I don't like any politics.
Yeah, and then, like, you get sucked... I was going to say this. You get sucked into, like, this vortex world where fucking everything is political now. You know what I mean? And you can't look at or see anything without getting depressed because you realize, fucking nothing will ever be as good as this one guy said it could be 200 years ago. You know what I mean?
People really change their lives and spend more money just to stick it to the man.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to Whole Foods because... It's like, shut up, you fucking fagtard.
Yeah, and then that's the other thing, right? They always talk about, like, changing everything and all that, right? But then, like, they commit themselves to the most meaningless, mundane changes in the world.
I'm going to get a Tesla. Okay?
Oh, so cool. Yeah, you're going to give a literal billionaire more money. Okay. You're really fighting the man.
Wait,
I think
what?
I think there shouldn't be tax breaks for rich. I don't fucking give a shit. They're not taking money directly from me. When someone comes to me, okay, when McDonald's puts a fucking tax on my property, then I'll have an issue. Okay?
Understandable.
Then I'll start waving the red flag and talking about fists and shit and jerking off to
Well, here's the
French
thing.
people. But at the moment I don't care.
I hate rich people, absolutely. But the thing is, I realize it's futile. Like they've won. The bad guys won in this, in this timeline.
I don't like rich people because they're so disconnected.
Because here's the thing: if there was ever going to be, there's never going to be like a actual successful revolution ever again because of nuclear weapons. Do you really think this country wouldn't nuke its own people if they got too rowdy? Come on.
I just don't.
You're done.
I don't like
There's
rich
no
people
chance.
because they're out of touch, and they're annoying.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, did you see the post that Robert Downey Jr. made on Twitter? It's like, well, whatever he did wasn't funny because he's not funny.
Whatever he did, I don't care. Do you know why? Because I don't fucking care about Robert Downey Jr. Robert Down Syndrome Jr., I don't care about him
That's the other
at
thing.
fucking all.
That's the other thing. The left has to make everything about politics and everything. Nothing's funny anymore. I can't be like, wow, that's really faggoty.
It's funny. It's like
Oh my god,
when
you can't say that because there's actual people that are faggot.
y'all remember.
Shut up.
Y'all remember. When
Yeah. Well, guess what? I got 70 years on this planet. Kind of trying to have fun, not really worry about. No, well, there's actually people who are faggots. There's actually people. I don't care. I don't
You guys-
care.
Yeah, just
All
fuck
right,
you.
Hang on a second. Let me get one thing in here.
Go
So
ahead.
Y'all remember when Chris Pratt, like he's a full blown Christian and shit like that.
Yeah.
And in the church that he's affiliated with is like, still kind of like anti-gay.
Retarded.
I mean, they just don't like gay people.
Yeah.
And it's everybody was like trying to hop on Twitter and like say fuck Chris Pratt, but the entire Avengers crew, they're like, yo, shut the fuck up. And they try to make a huge ordeal about how they didn't defend Captain Marvel like Brie Larson.
Because
When
Brie
they're-
Larson's a bitch. That's why.
Because so that movie sucked anyways.
Everybody's like, well, why didn't nobody just say this when Brie Larson was being attacked? It's just like, well, maybe be in a better movie.
Fucking being a better movie.
Have
I'll tell you why, because
fucking
Chris
seen
Pratt.
Actually, no,
Chris Pratt was fucking Star-Lord and he was awesome. That's why.
Yeah, how
And
about
have you
this? Actually,
seen
be a better actor. Yeah, like, have you seen
Yeah.
Chris Pratt?
He owns a
He's a
farm
good
and
fucking
he looks like a
actor.
fucking Greek statue. Like, shut up.
Absolutely.
If the guy doesn't
here's
like
the other
gay
thing about
people,
Chris
I don't
Pratt.
care.
Chris
Chris Pratt said he cares more about his ranch than he does about Hollywood.
Yeah, I would too.
Good man. No, here's the thing about Chris Pratt, though. He's inspiring, too, because he used to just be the fat dude on Parks and Rec, and then he became a Greek god.
No,
you know what I mean?
before Parks and Rec, he was a male stripper. He got fat for that scene, like for that role.
Oh, wait, for real?
Yeah, that motherfucker was a male stripper.
I didn't know that.
Motherfucker was always jacked.
You know what's even worse is that if you were to have
What's up?
some leftard watch this, they'd be like, "Oh, you're just falling into Nazi propaganda because the Nazis used to put strong men on their propaganda posters." Like, yeah, well, the Soviets did that
It's
too. So shut up.
Yeah, exactly.
And they'll be
America
like, meh. Like, I'm just so tired. Like, can't I just look up to a guy who's chiseled? Can't I just want to be like him? Can't I want to own property and fucking tote around big swords and beat the shit out of people when I get drunk? How is that toxic? If that's
Here,
toxic,
shut up.
then you know what? Having a big ass and big titties and buying makeup products and cheating is toxic, which it is. But that's what
Xander.
like women
What?
do. I don't know.
Showdown?
Showdown? When the podcast ends, yes.
I wanted to play Vermintide.
Man.
Oh, wait, we're playing Vermintits?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I mean, last time we played Vermintits, you just kind of dipped out.
Yeah, well, I had somewhere
There's
to go.
some,
I don't have anywhere to go today.
Yo, there's some Warhammer game, like it's gonna be first person that's coming out. I don't know. Looks kinda cool to me.
We all know about it, of
Dark
course.
Souls.
Oh, okay. Oh, is that what it's called? I
Yeah.
saw it like 2 days ago. I was like, oh, I'd play that one. That looks cool.
Oh, yeah.
And Dark Tide's gonna be fucking sick.
When's it come out? Has it got a release date yet or no?
Yeah. Apparently, it's
come
supposed
out?
to be coming in 2021.
Ah, I see. Is it one of those games that just doesn't ever come out, or?
No. It's made by Fat Shark. It'll actually come out.
All right, good. Oh man. Oh, you know what we didn't talk about on the podcast that we absolutely should? Godzilla versus Kong.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
King
yeah,
Kong's a
definitely.
bitch.
Yeah, fuck Kong.
I will say this. I saw this. I saw this meme yesterday that was hilarious. It was literally just it was average Godzilla fan, and you already know the image, and it was a wall of text next to him, and then it was average Kong enthusiast, and it's just Arnold Schwarzenegger just like flexing and shit.
No, that's not. No.
No,
All right, I'm on Vermintide, but the thing is though, you can't lie. Godzilla basically bitched the fuck out of King Kong.
Yes, King Kong ran away multiple
Oh,
times.
absolutely no. In the movie, absolutely no. I was rooting for Godzilla the whole time, and guess what? He won 3 times.
Yeah, Godzilla whooped that nigga's ass. He whooped that monkey's ass. And the thing is, the
The
motherfucker.
gayest fucking plot point to me. Sorry, go ahead.
No, yeah, the gay. Yeah, I was about to probably hit on what you're talking about. It's that
The gayest plot point to me is the fact that Mecha Godzilla gets destroyed because they pour fucking the whiskey on the keyboard. It's like, bitch, you couldn't have done that 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, no cap. Like that was so.
How many people in Hong Kong died because you fucking retards didn't think of that 30 minutes earlier?
Yo, dude, yeah.
Yeah, so apparently for Darktide, people are actually calling for crossplay.
That'd actually be pretty sick.
Yeah, because that would mean we have our 4th player.
Yes.
Caleb.
I already call I call it Ogren, so fuck off.
Wait, what?
I want to be the Ogren.
We
Wait,
gotta see actually what characters they do.
Yeah, no cap.
There's an Ogren, there's like a sergeant, there's a zealot.
That was just in the trailer, though. They might actually make the characters different.
Yeah, but
there's gonna be an Ogren.
100%. I think they'll do more than 5 characters this time.
I hope so. That would be nice. I hope you kind of get to make your own character. That would be really cool.
Oh my god, that'd be sick. You become a space marine.
I wonder if Space Marines will.
That would be awesome, actually.
I would play as a Space Marine.
I would do it.
No, yeah, because that means we would have to go against other space marines.
Space Marines
I want a
rarely
game that-
show up anywhere.
To guide us in the dark.
I was talking about, well, no, not a video game.
Kill the mutant.
Video games are everywhere. But
I
fucking,
wish that, sorry, go ahead.
nah, just imagine, we're playing, but they have like, Chaos Space Marines. It's just fucking
That'd be
bunch of big ass. Yeah, we're just regular fucking guardsmen, and you're an Ogren. Like, so all of a sudden, there's just a big ass space marine that pops out, and he's like, "Hey, your skull."
I wish that there was like an online open world game where you created your own character and everything that wasn't just like a cash grab or grindy bullshit or like some, I don't know, annoying fucking game that's been out for 20 years already and it looks like ass.
Yeah, me too. I want an open world game where, like you said, it's not grindy bullshit. Where it's like, oh, you gotta sit for 8 hours and cut a tree.
Yeah, where you basically have to fucking have a 9 to 5 on that.
Right. Like I want a game that you can pick up and you can play and then you can forget about for a while. Right, exactly. And
Yeah, a game that has really quick
to it.
progression that doesn't fucking take 20 years to get. Or not a
The
game
only
where...
way- Sorry,
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, what I was gonna say is like I want a game where it's not just like lazy generic bullshit writing. You know what I mean? Like I think the only way that they could do that is like basically a live event game. You know, where there's new content for the community to play like every week or so.
Well, there was... So you all know Star Wars: The Old Republic, the MMORPG Star Wars game that's like heralded as like a shitty attempt at a Star Wars RPG.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I don't play it.
Yeah. So the game before it was called Star Wars Galaxies.
Yeah.
And the thing about Star Wars Galaxies is that everyone fucking loved it. Because pretty much everything in that game was player owned and ran. Like, most of the stores, yeah, there was NPC shops, but most of the stores where you would get good things were player owned and ran. There was no, like, central market that you would get things from. You had to go to a player's store to buy stuff. You had to actually like interact with other players in good ways. It wasn't just fucking, and it wasn't. It's an MMORPG, so yeah, there's a bit of grinding involved to get good stuff. But like, it wasn't. You have to sit there for 20 hours at a fucking 0.2% chance to get this legendary item. Like, no. If you really wanted something, you could just go make. You could literally be a fucking space pirate in that game if you wanted to.
That's awesome.
Are y'all gonna join my lobby or what?
Yeah, I just launched the game.
Let's slap this podcast off. It's been an hour and 15 minutes, and this is dying.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah, I
we
can't
can
talk about
keep
this
talking
game
about the
for
game
another